Hello, and welcome to the Lost Tarot 1 with Madame Shanties. We are gonna do a random reading. Just a random reading, rando reading. It has to. Because Mercury is still in retrograde by what I know so far. So, let me take out my prenda. Let me take out my jewelry. Look at that. Made by me piggies and everything. Alright, listen, go to Michael's, explore your horizons. Alright, please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the Lost Tarot 1. If you want to know how I did this, you could go to Dead Girl Vlogs. Yeah, I promote my channel here and there. Alright guys, so random reading, right? Mercury is still in retrograde. Oh, that's right. I could use the dice that I got from Michael's. Okay, give me one for the first energy, please, and thank you. If you have not, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're a new member, please hit that bell notification. Somebody here is not happy. Why are you not happy? Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. The world. Because somebody here does not want a world or cycle to end. There was no truth in the situation. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius. Or an Aries. Empress reverse. Okay, somebody here is not happy because they had to let go of somebody. Or they had to walk away from somebody. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Tower. Knight of Swords. Strength. The Seven of Swords. Page of Cups. And the Tower. Yeah. Somebody here betrayed somebody. And that was the truth. That was the message. Clarify the Tower. Strength. Death. Yeah, somebody here that they thought that was in their head because of this Tower moment. They're not in their head. They're right side up. So whoever you're dealing with, a Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Okay, again with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they are upright. They're not in their head, but if they are, it's because of the Tower. It's because nobody put in detail. They just made it just to make it. They didn't put in detail. Clarify Page of Cups. Yep, Three of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. So there was more withdrawing than there was more withdrawing than depositing. How about that? Let's put it that way. But they were still celebrating. Okay. Spying though. So a third party here spying on you. Emperor, Aries, Page of Wands. See you as immature, but yet with so much passion and so much control. That's why you got the Strength card here, and the Seven of the Seven of Cards. Wow. All right. The Seven of Swords. Right. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. The Two of Cups. The World card. Two of Cups reverse with the World card. Okay. Somebody here wants to reopen this cycle with you. Because now they know who's the third party who wants to have them fucked up. Or who wants them fucked up. There's a party here who wants nothing but bad shit to happen to you. And one that actually gives a fuck doesn't really reach out for nothing. It's like, yeah. Okay, Queen of Wands, exactly. Walking away, yeah. Three of Swords. So, like I said, one here fights with you, and the other doesn't want you for nothing, but loves you. So, it's just like, either there's somebody here who's seeing this now, or somebody's still in their head about you. Because the Three of Swords is prominent here. Yeah, they took you as an offer. So now you see them as an offer. Aquarius, if this is done to you, or you did this, either you did this, or this has been done to you. Or you're doing this to an Aquarius. Or these are somebody's dreams that they're looking at now. Excuse the outside noise. I have no control over that. Yeah, so somebody wants the Emperor outside in the cold. But they don't even understand who the Emperor is. Let alone they want to be an Emperor. So that blows my mind. Clarify, why do they want the Emperor on the outside of the cold with the Five of Pentacles, Aries energy? Why do they want the Aries? Ooh, because it's the Seven of Cups. They want you to pick and choose. They want you to be like, ooh la la, I can't, it's hard for me to pick one. But you know what the fuck you want. That's who you are. They want you mad confused. They want you not know what the fuck you want. They want you to be a duds. They want you to be a, you know, roly-oly oxen spree, some shit like that, yo. Alright, about commitment, about the Page of Wands, and about juggling. They wanted you to be immature about all of it, but you're not working against it, or you're not working with it. You're defensive towards it. You could be a Cancer. Some truth about a new beginning. And a move. Or resting to get a Six of Wands. Somebody here is waiting for the Six of Wands. From a Sagittarius. Or a Pisces. We're gonna read one more time. Let's see what else we got. Because so far, it's like they wanna be who you are, but yet they don't know how you got there. Think everything was handed down, passed down. Nah, it took years, it took seconds, it took minutes, it took hours, it took weeks, it took months, it took periods and periods and periods. You know? Yeah, the Tower. You got the Magician. Somebody here was manipulating the situation. Nine of Swords. Somebody here can't sleep at night because they know that you are fulfilled with what you have. That's why they don't want to see you happy. Clarify the Magician with the Nine of Swords on the left side. Ten of Cups. They see the Ten of Cups with you. Give me one on the right side, please. Thank you. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they want to rush in. So either they were going to manipulate their way in through the Ten of Cups as to say, oh, you're my family and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And then you got the Magician with the Knight of Swords. So, with the Knight of Wands. Alright? Working it out with the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups doesn't always mean happy family. I'm just saying. It means happy, yes. Like everything's a good, it's 100. But that's about it. There's still more problems, you know? So let's clarify the Knight of Wands with the Magician. Clarify the Knight of Wands with the Magician. You got Death, Cancer, Scorpio, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Knight of Swords. Five of Cups reversed with the Ten of Wands. So somebody here was carrying this. Or these signs were carrying this person. Because they were independent with or without you. Somebody here didn't want you to be the Queen of Pentacles at all, or any type of queen, or any type of Aries, Emperor energy. Yeah. That's nuts. Okay, yeah, they didn't want to give you equal give and take. They just wanted to give you the stick or the taco, and that's it. Thought that was fulfillment right there. That's all they had to do. What more? If I could cook, I could clean. What else could you do for me? Basically. Alright, yeah, you know there was something wrong about this situation. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. They wanted your money not to come. Whoever you are, they wanted your money not to come. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Devil. Yep. Yep. You're gonna defend yourself against this energy. You're defending yourself against this type of energy. That you just want a quickie in and out, because that's where it's gonna lead to. Somebody here is worried about that. Clarify the worrisome of the person in the middle. Clarify. We already figured out what the swords mean. Why are they nervous? Did they do it? Did they do it? Give me one. Yep, they did it. Oh, hell yeah, they did it. 9 to the 10. Yeah, they fucked up. Yeah, whoever you were, whoever you left, whoever left you, or, you know, whoever's not reaching out no more, yeah, that was your Two of Cups. Yeah, you fucked up. Yeah, they're never coming back again. Never again. Never again. So it's like sayonara. Alright, High Priestess. Yeah, Page of Wands. This person's gonna get a brand new beginning because of this fuck shit. Queen of Pentacles. Yep. They wanted you to be, yep, like I said, not a queen. Nothing. They're gonna say, you're gonna take it slow. You're gonna take it slowly with this. Because somebody here wants to come out of the cold. It was an offer of yours. It could have been a Taurus, Leo, or... I want to say Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. You got the Five of Pentacles with the Four of Cups and the Strength. Alright. Somebody here is going to have strength out of it all, throughout of it all. Okay, somebody here has a foot problem. Could have health problems. Be careful. Alright, Empress reverse. This person doesn't do much. Like I said, this person does not want to see you as an Empress or a Queen. It came out in reverse, so... Whether they have two people, or these are two people. Yeah, they're watching them fight. whoever this is, they're watching some couples fight. Sagittarius is not balanced, but they telling somebody to have a new beginning with this person. Because of the money and the tower, the foundation, the lie to them, or that's not the truth. Somebody here is telling you not the truth about a third party. Seven of Pentacles, not ready yet. Somebody's just gonna pluck the pentacle and just go. I'm telling you right now, because nobody has the patience nowadays. It's not like it used to be before. But somebody here knows something out of everything, okay? Somebody here knows. Somebody here is being kept in the dark. Could be a Libra because of a money situation. A Libra could be talking to a Virgo about a money situation, that they're not receiving money from this person. This is how they see you. They see you as a Page of Wands. If somebody sees you as an Emperor. Pisces, Page of Cups. You want to give an offer to somebody who's not resting, or you're not resting, to a lover. Somebody who you put as a lover. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Five of Swords, backstab and betrayal. Okay, King of Wands. Somebody here was fast. They were just too fast. So somebody here was just too zoom. That's all I hear. Zoom. Zoom. Yeah. There's somebody here that wants to keep it within the family, so yeah, I hope you okay with that. Hangman, Pisces energy. Damn it, Pisces. What's going on? You're nervous. Why? Ten of Swords. Damn. You saw me shuffle. Good. Emperor. Alright. Defensive, are we? Ten of Cups. Five of Wands. Page of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Queen of Swords. Eight of Wands. Reverse. Virgo. So a Virgo could be wanting to give you an offer, or somebody here who has the light within them. Be careful. Be careful, okay? Rest, please. I don't give a fuck if somebody here looks at you like this, because it keeps coming up, Pisces. Somebody here looks at you like a immature with your wand. Shing. Grow the fuck up. That's what they're saying. But they're not understanding that this is a lot of passion. This is what you hold when you grow up into the King of Wands. You upgrade your wand and shit. You know how to hydrate it back to health. You just don't leave it all crusty, dusty, and musty. Like, no. You're the King of Wands. If you can't be nothing but that, then be that. Do that. Even though the King of Wands gets a bad rap in the tarot land, but you know what I mean. So does the Queen of Pentacles. But hey, who am I to say? Both suits. King and Queen. So somebody here is keeping you in the dark, Pisces. Be careful. Could be a Cancer. The Moon and the Chariot showed up. Again with the Chariot. So somebody here, either you have a car, or they have a car, or they want a car from you. All they care is about the material things, Pisces. Be careful. Yeah, they got two ways going about it. Either you do or they do. So don't feel so bad. Be careful. I'm saying be careful because look at that. The Moon reverse. Yeah, so the Chariot was that they had two ways going about it. So if you did, you did. But if they're the ones crying, they're the ones crying. Be careful, Pisces. Queen of Wands to the Queen of Cups. Alright. Yeah, they see you as the Page of Pentacles. Somebody here who's passionate but gets what they want. They're a hard worker, okay? You have a lot of strength behind you. You could possibly have a name for yourself, or you have a name for your platform, or whatever it is that you do for the Pentacle. Alright. Clarify this non-communication with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Upright, Ace of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Pentacles reverse, Hangman. Again, Pisces, be careful. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups, offers, Seven of Pentacles. You're not ready for the offer, so you're still gonna take the offer though. Somebody's gonna deny it, but still gonna talk to it. Like, I don't wanna, but that's the whole point. It's gonna be a third party. Be careful. Page of Cups, Five of Wands. Yep. Fighting over the Empress. Okay, so there's a Virgo, a Cancer, clarify the Pisces with the Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Tower, and the Magician. This person is trying to turn things around, but this person really can't. They had a decision to choose about it a long time ago, but they didn't. They ended up not to. Excuse the outside noise. No control over that. Okay. King of Pentacles to the King of Wands. Why is this person the King of Pentacles to one person and the King of Wands to the next? Jesus. Because of the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Knight of Wands, Three of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles. That's the other person that they have hidden. Because they're stable. They have a stable job. But once that income is not incoming, then what's going to happen now? They're this, they're that, right? Because you're not helping. You're not pulling your weight. It's too much. That's what I mean. To stand on business is to stand on business. I could give a fuck what I do. I know how to get it. The fuck me. Alright. I like that. I like that. Let's go. The Empress with the Ace of Cups. That's why they're fighting over this. They don't want no fighting. The Empress doesn't want no fighting. The Empress is on the fence. The Empress is holding the light within. You know? Page of Cups. Talking to the fish and shit. Ten of Wands. Damn. It's a lot of burdens. Okay, a lot of... I think the burdens that they're counting is the people that are coming in. Because everybody just wants the victory and success. They don't want the judgment. That's some crazy shit. But that's how you look at it, though. You don't look at it as your ships are coming in. You're looking at it as... what the fuck do they want? Because they all want something. They all become a certain type of king. You could all pick from it, but you won't. You could see through the illusion now. I don't know who you are, but you could see through the bullshit now. That's beautiful. I know it's scary at first, but that means that you're graduating. This is what I mean if you've been with me for a long time. Yeah, you're gonna see a person that's not gonna juggle the Two of Cups, even if they have responsibilities elsewhere. They're not gonna juggle that shit. They know better. Nine of Cups. Reverse. Yeah. Death. Reverse. Upright. No equal give and take. No going to calmer waters, but you're taking it slow. Okay, you could either be a Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus. Okay, Four of Swords. You could rest a bit, you know. Aquarius, you're with the Nine of Pentacles. You are single and independent, okay? You are independent. All right, but somebody here, again, they don't like your shine. They don't like your glow up. They don't like your glow, period. There's somebody here trying to manipulate the situation. So if you say some shit like, oh, you always, or they always do this, see, this is what always happens, or it's never a fleeting moment that, you know, something like this, you know, or here it go again, or here we go again. There's never a cutoff moment. That's why somebody here is always crying over spilled milk, but always going back to the third party. So the 6 turns into the 2, and the 2 turns into the 6, and the 6 turns into the lover somehow. It's a whole circle with the 3 and the 5 and the 6. Okay, pay attention, because the 4 only comes around a certain amount of times in your lifetime, and don't count that as 3, because not even 3, not even people get lucky to see even 2. Okay, but at the end of the day, they have somebody, they have justice, they have Libra. They are the King of Pentacles to this person, whoever this person is, because they don't know how to say no. But they know how to betray somebody here who knows and who could help them. And not tell the truth to that person. But hey, they rather win the fight than the war. Type shit, you know? Yeah. King of Wands. Like I said, be careful who you choose. Because the next available person that's heading to you might be your downfall. You gotta be careful, yo. Because this lover shit, this 2 of Cups shit, ain't no funny joke, yo. If you a twin, you a twin. If you a soulmate, you a soulmate. If you a permanent partner, then you a fucking permanent partner. And for those who I mean permanent, y'all know what I mean. Sometimes shit you just gotta pay attention to. Cause this shit here, you could be like, oh, this is the shit that always happens to me. This shit always pops up for me. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you're giving your cup away to another person. It depends on what they're giving away. If you could see what they're giving away to you. Hi. It all starts off with a hi or hey, hello, yo, what's good? You catch my drift? Had to be introduced somehow. That's what I mean, man. You gotta understand everything while it's still fresh. But I know somebody here is holding on to whatever the hell it is that they holding on to. They holding on to the exits, the entrances, they safety net. I almost said fish net, safety net. Clarify the left side. Okay, the Magician. Yeah, this is who this is on the low. But that Queen is in reverse, so that Queen isn't really doing what that Queen is supposed to be doing, is it? No. World reverse. Yeah, this cycle is not over with this person. This is the secret that somebody here is holding. They want somebody else, but they still holding on to this person. So it's just like, no. Okay, it's a third party situation if you are willing to go back to it. So, you know, you can have fun in other ways, right? Clarify the third party with the Magician. Defensive. Yeah. So this king doesn't do this manipulating bullshit to this queen, but this queen does this manipulating bullshit to this king. So that's why this king is doing this shit to anybody who this king meets or this queen meets. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, definitely that. And at the end of the day, all they want is commitment from you. So just give them the fucking ring. Honestly. But they don't wanna. They don't wanna be tied down. They're tied down to somebody who don't wanna be tied down. That's why they love ain't there. Love ain't there. But at the end of the day, they want commitment. That's why. No, I'm good. Straight. We straight out of here. You're out of here. Fuck out. Because there could be a limit. Like, okay. Like, what are my ins and outs of this relationship? You know, if a man wants to be a man, then a man be a man. But if a woman needs to be a woman, it's time to be a woman. Like, if a man doesn't want me to work, alright, then you gotta let me have hobbies or some shit. Some shit. The fuck you mean not do shit? Fuck you up. Go crazy up on this bitch. Okay? And if a person, vice versa, wants you to do everything and they don't want to do diddly squat and you know that they don't, leave. The fuck? They're not supposed to be like that. And if they are, that's your fault for letting that happen. That's your fault for accepting that. You have to take charge into your own hands, into your own matters, is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, so again, somebody here is just waiting for their, options to come. What I'm getting is just to deny them. Maybe just to have one, but like I said, it depends on which one you're gonna grab or nab, because they all coming for something. There you go, 3 of Cups. Clarify the 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. A lot of threes. 3, 3. Give me another 3. 3, 3, 3. 3. Look at that. Wow, bitch. Wow. I didn't mean literally. Yeah, so this person is just waiting for this Empress, or this Empress is just waiting for her Emperor. Alright, but they know each other. That's the funny part. They linked up. But again, it's not going to see that way because they don't see it. That's the crazy part about twins. They don't see each other until they need to. Well, that's the thing about permanent partners. They don't see each other until they need to. Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Hangman. The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. This person's not seeing things in a different perspective. They still with this person because of money issues. And if not, for foundation properties. Still not ready, but wanting to go back to somebody who... Listen, man, if you can't go back, you can't go back. If you want to go forward, go forward. Okay, but Cancer, there is somebody here. Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Virgo. Okay. Ace of Pentacles reverse with the Fool card. Yeah, this person doesn't give a fuck about the ace or whatever the fuck anybody's bringing. It's about picking an adventure, going on that adventure, and just letting the adventure take you both. You know what I mean? Stop fighting over this shit. It's nasty ass shit that nobody gives a fuck until they need to give a fuck about it. Because everybody has a thin ass thread for each other somewhere. Alright, look. Libra with the Virgo. 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. Somebody here is spying on somebody who's defensive. Somebody here from the 6 of Cups that they now calling their 2 of Cups. See what I mean? They put you as a lover, but then they gonna put you back as the 6 of Cups because it's from a long time ago. And then be like, yo, nah, it's about the way you treat people. Don't you realize what you say hurts people? Like, take accountability for that shit, man. Because true loyalty comes at a certain fucking price that I don't think nobody understands. Nobody fucking will, yo. You're welcome. So if you see this person crying over spilled milk because they stopped talking to you, don't fucking pay attention to it. It's a lie. It's a fucking lie. All they want is a new beginning. Your ace. Look. 2 of Cups. Because if that person really wanted you, that person will come and get you. That person won't stop. That person will be stubborn enough not to leave. Not to go nowhere. Or stubborn enough to just try to fight with you. Or give you a certain look or a certain, you know, phrase. Or a certain conversation that'll make you wonder and make your ass sit down and, you know, shut the fuck up for a minute. You know? Yeah. At the end of the day, it's what the pentacle they want. So I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna pull 3 more cards and we're gonna see what we're gonna get. And then that's it. Okay, guys? Please like, share, and subscribe. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Alright, so we got the Ace of Cups reverse. On the right, we got the Sword of Truth, Ace of Swords. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles. So, again, this queen might have truth, but this queen has no love for you. Or this king has no love for you. Might have the truth, but the love ain't there. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is time's up with the cycle. I don't know if this is your baby mamas, baby daddies. I don't care. Somebody who you know from a long time ago. Okay. They want to cycle with the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Clarify the truth. That about the betrayal they don't want to take accountability for. And that's why this will never be the 10 of Cups upright for them. Yep, the World card. Whatever this Ace of Cups is without the love, listen, there's no love to that shit. Okay, with the 7 of... the Ace of Swords is 7 of Swords to the 10 of Cups reverse? Yeah, no. It's not happening. So, like I said, somebody here is playing bad woman, bad guy because they want to, not because they have to. Oops. I'm shuffled the wrong way. Yeah, man. Three of Cups, yep. Be careful. That's why there's no love, because they have a third party they find. Scorpio, be careful. The truth is that it will end it. So whatever's hidden in the dark is gonna end. Okay, the Knight of Wands. Somebody here is going to a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Queen of Pentacles at this moment. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the wand. Very fast and hot and passionate. Be careful. Yeah, like I said, this could be an offer, okay? But they want your dreams. They want your energy. They want who you are. Oh boy, what the fuck? With the moon, you gotta rest, okay? Don't talk to nobody this time, at this moment, this time, this month. But you're gonna do whatever the fuck you want. Because you is human. You have will. Okay, basically. 9 of Cups to the Page of Cups, yeah. Mm-hmm. 3 of Cups to the 2 of Cups. Mm-hmm. So altogether, 6 of Cups. Yep. So they coming for you, 6 of Cups is. So I don't know if you from the past. They said anything to you. They said something mad grimy or some shit. Yep. Somebody here knows something. Like I said, somebody here stabbed the one that they should have been nice to. But hey, what could they do? Alright. Somebody here backstabbed and betrayed somebody here who was on God's team, and they are now suffering for it. So it is what it is. Alright guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Alright, but at the end of the day, they're still gonna see you as this. Page of Wands. Remember that. They're still gonna see you as a page. So they're basically dealing with you just to deal with you. They don't really like you like that. So if they said no in the past, they said no. Believe that no. So it's, yeah, it is what it is. I just feel like somebody is not gonna take no for an answer. They don't really give a fuck. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck if they change to you. They like it. Look at the Tower. Whoever this person is, they still not ready because they have 2 places to go. Alright, so think about it. They have responsibilities. They have responsibilities. Leave their ass alone. They don't see you as a responsibility. Hey, then nothing is really. Hangman, Pisces, be careful. 6 of Cups, be careful. Knight of Wands, ooh, yeah. Death, Scorpio, be careful. 10 of Cups, be careful. 7 of Swords, Truth, reverse. I don't like to see the day. Queen of Pentacles, reverse. Ace of Cups, upright. Knight of Cups, in reverse. Queen of Wands. Knight of Swords. Somebody here knows about this. Like I swear, this is a guy. Oh my god, my berries, Jesus. Somebody here knows. Somebody here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's just say the person who walked away for a real reason, because they knew that they were dealing with somebody else. That somebody else knew about you. So since you walked away, their person wants you back. So that's how they know about you. They could have kids. They want communication with you, but you're not going to go back because it's the end. It's the end of that. Look, 3 of Cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords. If you accept that, you go back to the cycle and you'll go back down. You're going to rank back down and they're going to hold on to you. they're gonna go back to the place of Sweet Haven. All right, they're gonna go back to they nest. But yeah, so be careful, okay? Be careful out there. All right, because if you're a fucking emperor, you're a fucking emperor. Then be that fucking emperor, okay? If you want to take that new beginning, take it like a champ. You tell them what to do. You give them what to say. You do what you need to do. Fuck you mean. That's how you take a new beginning. They coming in, you going out. That's it. Cut the deck. They might not like that shit, but they gonna have to. They want marriage? Be careful. Be careful. That in and out passion shit, be careful. They don't like that shit. Juggling, they don't like that shit either. That holding on to shit, you better let go. Don't let go, Jack. You better let go. To certain shit, to some not shit, but most definitely to some a lot of shit. All right, guys. So please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Damn, that reading was fucking terrible. What the fuck? What happened? So somebody here knows about you. So somebody who they had a kid with knows about you. But at the same damn time, they want you, but have them in the back burner. It's like weaving and dodging, you know? You don't know which side you're gonna stay at. So don't let that shit be you. Be careful out there. Peace.